Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, you got to get on camera.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19. All right. What do you have? Okay, you got to get on camera.
Mhm.
What do you have? What's your question?
Okay, my question is, okay, at a young age, it's a lot of puppy love and no one wants to take anything serious. A lot of our men always say like, oh, they're too young to get married at a young age and so forth. So like at my age as a woman, how do I take someone serious if a lot of us in our generation don't want to get married?
What does your father have to say about it?
My father is not in my life. So
Why not? You need to
um
hold.
um
I mean, you need to hold the phone steady and keep it on. Keep it right
okay.
there. Focus. Okay. Why? Your mother and father not married?
Mm-mm.
How many siblings do you have?
Zero.
So you're an only child.
Yes.
Okay. So when you say take it seriously, what do you mean?
Every time I like if a boy likes me or something like that, I always talk about marriage and they always say like, "Oh, I don't want to get married till I'm 40 or something like that." And I just be like, "Okay." And then like it's like, do everyone think like that at our age? They don't want to get married
Well, first, hold on. First of all, why are you talking about marriage?
because
Hold
I don't.
on. Listen. You don't even know what marriage is at this point. You didn't witness it growing up. It just sounds like a concept.
Mm,
I'm gonna tell you one more time to hold the phone correctly, and if I can't get you to hold it correctly, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next call. Okay?
mm,
You're a little bit young to be worried about marriage, and don't even know what you're not even a wife yet. But the answer to your question overall is what age are the men you're talking about?
okay.
What age are the men that you're talking about?
Like 21 and up.
No, 20. What's the oldest? What's the oldest?
Oh, 24.
That's 6 years younger than marriage. That's 6 years younger than marriage. See, that's the problem.
Mm,
You're too young to be talking about marriage. You're talking to marriage to guys who are just graduating, went to the prom 2 years ago. They can't provide for wives. And this is part of
mm,
the problem with young ladies being raised without fathers. You think marriage is going to grow you up. So you need to slow down, get around
mm.
some women who actually understand marriage and relationship. That's not your mom. And then understand what your role is to be in a marriage if that's something you want to be. And then start dealing with men who are marriage minded. And that really needs to start around 30 years old.
Mm.
All right? Okay. Have a good day. Yeah.
Thank you.
See, a lot of young women are trying to jump into marriages or talk about it. Nobody wants to be serious. Well, we don't talk about age gap dating enough in the black community. Understand something. Men really aren't ready for marriage till about 35. Our brains come on really at 30. The best of
No,
us.
them head.
Our brains don't come on really until about 30. 30 is when the light comes on. And at 35 is when we're really ready to step into that place because a man needs a certain amount of wisdom, maturity, and he needs to have a track record of providing and doing for himself. So, ladies, like it or not, your husband is likely 7 to 10 years older than you. But many of you young ladies want men who are making $100,000 a year. You're 25, you're 23, he's 25. That is not how this works. If you're going to request to be on, you need to be ready to go. Um, I don't have time for the silliness. I'm not even going to engage it. I'm going to just bounce you out. What do you have to offer a man that you haven't given another man? What do you have to offer a man that you haven't given to another man? Because I think if you ladies start understanding how to answer questions from the way men think, that's how men think. This is why women, unfortunately, if you have a child before marriage, that's why it's better to be an ex-wife or a divorcee with a child than a baby mama. Because at least if you were married, a man says you required a man to be married before you gave a child. You gave a child before marriage, it's hard to tell a man that you need to marry me in order to get a kid. That just don't work. All right. So let's go here. How do you request to be on? Click the request link. Click the request link. They're both on there. All right. So I'm gonna cancel both of these. There we go. Bye-bye. Say something ignorant and I catch it, you're gone. Understand? Say something ignorant and I catch it, you're gone. Especially if you have no picture. I love banning troll accounts.
Hello.
Hello.
I had a question.
Hold on. What are you doing with the phone? You need to set the cameras. How are you?
Finding you.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. What's your name?
Justice.
What's your question?
Okay. I have been dealing with this guy that I was for 2 years, and about 2 weeks later, he asked me to marry him.
Ma'am. You're look, no offense, but y'all got too much going on. You cannot call into here and you got kids screaming in the background, TV turned up loud, Cricket Wireless, and doing all this shit. I'm going to bounce you out. I hope that wasn't your child in the background, man. So I'm going to open it up for Q&A right now with the ladies. Ladies, if you have a question, because I've been gone for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, they said not the kids in the background, right? Not the kids in the background. What? No, not the kids. The kids. Fuck no, not the kids. I got a question for you, Godfather. I want to know, why can't I find me a high value man? Why can't I find me a high value man? I want to, what? I know what? I don't know why. I don't know why somebody wouldn't want to wipe that up. I don't get it. Ladies, the women who can answer these questions, up front, stand on that square and say, look, I may look like this, be this tall, this white, but this is what I have to offer. This is what I'm going to do. You ladies are going to have to learn. Okay, here's a question women are asking today. Why aren't men approaching women anymore?